So guys, आज हम डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री में फिनॉल्स. We will discuss what are phenols, preparation of phenols and properties of phenols. In today's lecture we will discuss preparation and introduction of phenols. बहुत ज़्यादा important topic है. इस phenol से every year one question is asked in competitive exams from phenols. Be it from the preparation of phenols, be it from the chemical properties of phenols, or from the acidic nature of phenols. Now let us see what are phenols. तो phenols क्या होता है? फिनॉल एक ऐसा कंपाउंड है जिसमें हमारी बेंजीन रिंग के ऊपर कम से कम एक OH ग्रुप अटैच है. दिस इज फिनॉल. इट्स हाइड्रोक्सी बेंजीन बट इट्स IUPAC नेम इज एक्सेप्टेड एज फिनॉल. इट्स फिनॉल. ना हमारे पास डाइहाइड्रोक्सी डेरिवेटिव्स भी होती है. डाइहाइड्रोक्सी डेरिवेटिव्स मीन्स we can have two hydroxyl groups on this benzene ring. If the two hydroxyl groups are next to each other, then the compound is called catch-all. And if they are at 1-3 positions, this is 1-2 position, this is position 1, this is position 2, we can call it 1,2 dihydroxybenzene. If they are present at 1-3 positions, they can be present at 1-3 position. This is position 1 and this is position 3, then the compound is called resorcinol. And if the position is of OH group is in benzene ring, if it is 1,4 position, then the compound is called quinol. Now these are certain phenols, dihydroxyphenols and phenol. We can have other class of phenols that are methyl derivatives of phenol. Methyl derivatives. They are known as greazols. Now see this methyl group over here, and to this methyl group we have OH group attached at ortho position. This is ortho position, this is para position, this is meta position. At ortho position we have hydroxyl group. This is called orthocresol. This is called orthocresol. If OH group is at meta position, then it's called metacresol. Now this is our metacresol. And if this OH group is present at para position, then the compound is called paracresol. Now see, we can call it, this is position 1, this is position 2. I number this 1, 2. This is 2-methyl phenol. This is 1, 2, 3, 3-methyl phenol. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-methyl phenol. Now let us discuss preparation of phenols. Methods of preparation of phenols. Very important. There are two ways of methods of preparation of phenols. We can prepare them industrially, that's industrial methods, or commercial methods, or we can prepare them in the laboratory. Let us take first laboratory methods. Number first method is from benzene diazonium salt. From benzene diazonium salt. Diazonium salts are those compounds which contain diazo group. Diazo group is N triple bond N group. Benzene diazonium salt is that compound which contains this diazonium group. Now this is our benzene diazonium salt. This is benzene diazonium salt, N triple bond N, for example Cl negative. This is benzene diazonium chloride. Now this benzene diazonium chloride, if it is treated with hot water, warm water, we get phenol, because this N2 group is a better leaving group. It's a very good leaving group. We get phenol plus we get N2 gas. Now see how this benzene diazonium chloride is formed. This benzene diazonium chloride or benzene diazonium salt, it is formed from aniline. This is our aniline, and aniline is an organic compound in which NH2 group is attached to the benzene ring. Now this aniline is treated with nitrous acid. Nitrous acid is HONO. This nitrous acid is obtained from sodium nitrate, NaNO2 and HCl. Let us see the mechanism of this reaction, how the reaction proceeds. I have already discussed this type of reaction in case of haloarenes. Now let us see here mechanism of reaction. First step involves reaction between NO2 and HCl. means NaNO2 and HCl react together. I'll write it like this. NaNO2 first react together. This is NaNO2. They react together with HCl, that's H positive, Cl negative. Now this Cl negative attacks sodium and we get sodium chloride, and O negative abstracts hydrogen atom. We get over here N double bond O, single bond OH. Now this is our nitrous acid. Now this nitrous acid attacks this aniline. नेक्स्ट स्टेप इन द नेक्स्ट स्टेप में क्या होने जा रहा है, हमारा जो नाइट्रस एसिड बन गया वो एनालिन पे अटैक करेगा. दिस इज स्टेप फर्स्ट. नाउ इन द नेक्स्ट स्टेप व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू, in the next step this nitrous acid N double bond O single bond OH, it attacks aniline. This is our aniline. This is our aniline. It attacks this aniline. Now see, there is a lone pair of electron on oxygen atom. This lone pair abstracts hydrogen atom, and if it abstracts hydrogen atom, this nitrogen becomes negatively charged. Now what we get over here, mechanism of the reaction, it's very important for understanding organic chemistry. This is negative, plus we get N double bond O single bond O H and H. There will be positive charge on oxygen atom because lone pair has attacked. Now break this bond. If I break this bond, nitrogen becomes positively charged. It will be attacked by this nitrogen. Now what we will get in the next step? In the next step, we are going to get this type of compound. Now this is nitrogen, this is hydrogen. Bond between nitrogen and nitrogen has been formed. Our aim is to prepare diazonium salt. Now what happens in the next step? In the next step, H positive ion attacks to this because we are treating with water as well. H positive ion will be attacked by oxygen atom. So what we are going to get? We will get this type of species. This is N H and this is N. This is double bond OH. Now there is a positive charge on oxygen atom because lone pair attacks. Whenever a lone pair attacks, positive charge is created. Now see what happens. This bond breaks towards this side. This bond breaks towards this side, and this bond breaks towards this side. We get N double bond N single bond OH. Now in the next step what happens, one more H positive ion comes and it will be react with this. Let us treat it with HCl. Now what happens, this attacks over here, we get this type of compound, N double bond N single bond O H and H positive. Now this becomes a good leaving group, it leaves. Once it leaves, what happens? The lone pair of electron on this nitrogen atom, they come over here and we get this type of compound. That's N triple bond N, that was our M, and this reacts with Cl negative. This becomes salt. This salt is known as benzene diazonium salt, and since here is a chlorine, it's known as benzene diazonium chloride. Now this was the second step. Now in the final step what happens? Whenever there is N2 group in organic chemistry, it's a very good leaving group. It's a better leaving group. It's the best leaving group. Means this group will lose. N2 group will lose. N2 group will get eliminated. We get N2 gas minus times N2 gas, and positive charge over here. We are treating it with hot water. OH negative ion attacks over there. We get our phenol. This is our product. Plus we get N2 gas. This is first method of preparation. You have to prepare it from benzene diazonium salt. You need not to write down the mechanism in your board exams because in 12th class mechanism is not prescribed. But for better understanding of the chemistry, you should know mechanism of the reaction so that you can solve different types of problems which are asked in competitive exams. If you know mechanism, only then you will be able to solve. Now second type of reaction is from Grignard reagent. This is very important. Grignard reagent is very important in organic chemistry. From Grignard reagent. Now tell me guys, we have to prepare phenol. if we have to prepare phenol. In case of phenol, Grignard reagent is RMgX. Now in case of phenol, this R group, it is benzene ring. Therefore our Grignard reagent is this Mgx, for example MgCl. This is RMgX. Now what's actually this Grignard reagent? How this is formed? This Grignard reagent RMgX, it is formed from alkyl halide. When we treat this alkyl halide with magnesium in dry ether, whenever we have a Grignard reagent, dry ether is preferable solvent. Now see what happens. Magnesium gets inserted into RX bond and we get RMgX. This RMgX actually exists in this form, R negative, Mg2 plus X negative. Now let us see how this exists in this form, how this reaction takes place, how Grignard reagent is formed. Now let us see how Grignard reagent is formed. Now see what happens. First RX bond breaks down. It gives R positive plus it gives X negative. For example, Cl negative. In the second step, this magnesium, it being a metal, loses 2 electrons because it is divalent, plus it gives Mg2 plus 2 electrons. These electrons are taken by R plus and we get R. Now if we balance this reaction, if we see this reaction, this R plus and R plus will go, these 2 electrons and 2 electrons will go, we get over here Rx plus Mg, we get the product R, but R, it has accepted 2 electrons, it becomes R minus plus Mg2 plus X minus. This is R minus Mg2 plus X minus. This is Grignard reagent. This is how insertion reaction takes place. Such type of reactions are called insertion reactions. When a certain element is inserted between two atoms joined by a bond. Here magnesium is inserted between carbon and halogen. Now see, I got this Grignard reagent. I treat it with oxygen. This Grignard reagent is treated with oxygen. Again insertion reaction takes place. This oxygen gets inserted between carbon and magnesium. The mechanism will be same like this. The mechanism will be same over here. We get, then this is benzene ring. We treat it with oxygen. It gets inserted between magnesium and chlorine. It gets inserted between magnesium and chlorine. Now see, in the next step what we are doing, we treat it with water, H positive, OH negative. This is water. Now what happens, because magnesium is a metal, it will be attacked by OH negative. Bond will break towards this side, it will become negative. It will accept H positive. We will get phenol. This is the method of preparation of phenol. We can get this compound from benzene chloride, benzene chlorobenzene and magnesium. Means if you have a reaction like this, you can proceed like this. For example, you are given a compound Rx, you are treating it with magnesium, you get a compound A, and this compound upon treating with oxygen and water, you get a compound B. Now you have to determine what is this compound B and what is R over here, or what is this compound A and what is this compound B. Now see what will happen. First this magnesium will get inserted over here, we get RMgX, then this will be the product A, and this, in the product A, it will react with oxygen. This oxygen will get inserted over here, we get ROMgX, and in the next step what will happen, it will react with water, we get ROH plus we get MgOH. Now this is ROH. If this R is now benzene ring, we can get phenol. Now this is how you can get compound A and compound B. Questions are asked like this. Now let us take preparation third. Third preparation. Preparation third is from benzene sulfonic acid. From benzene sulfonic acid. From benzene sulfonic acid. Now the question is, what's benzene sulfonic acid? How can we prepare benzene sulfonic acid? Now this is benzene sulfonic acid. थोड़ा अपना दिमाग लगाओ, ये बेंजीन सल्फोनिक एसिड कहाँ से बनेगा? मुझे लगता है ये बेंजीन सल्फोनिक एसिड हम प्रिपेयर करते हैं अगर हम बेंजीन को सल्फोनेशन करेंगे, अगर हम बेंजीन को सल्फोनेशन करेंगे तो सल्फोनेशन करने के लिए हमारे पास रिएजेंट था ओलियम। तो ओलियम हमारा क्या था, इट वाज SO3 and H2SO4. Now the aim of using oleum was to generate electrophile HSO3 positive. Now this HSO3 positive was attacked by this, I have already explained it, haloarenes. Now see, this is our benzene sulfonic acid. What we have done, we have taken benzene, we have treated benzene with oleum, that's SO3 and H2SO4, and then we have obtained benzene sulfonic acid. Now this benzene sulfonic acid is treated with NaOH. If we use excess of NaOH, what we will get? We will get phenol. Or here we are getting product of phenol. This is our phenol plus other byproducts. Now this is third method of preparation of phenols. I discussed three methods. I'll check the length of the video. I discussed three methods. There are other two methods. Let me see, can they end? There are other two methods. They are industrial methods of preparation of phenol. One of them is known as Dow's method. Other methods are industrial methods. Industrial methods. First one is called Dow's method, Dow's process, Dow's process. And the second is from Curie. We will discuss these two examples in the next lecture. Now see, from this question has been asked 2 times, 2 years continuously, last year and last year before 1 year. And Dow's process is also important. We will discuss these two in the next lecture. Now thanks for watching this video.